Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. I was just about to get help head of the school, but then I realized it's still snowing. Why? It's snowing. It's just April, soon end of April, and it's still snowing here in Sweden. Oh, I don't want this. I just don't want to go to school at this point when it looks like this. But what can I do? I need to go. But the good side is I don't need to go to work today, so thumbs up for that one at least. Well, let's head out then. School is waiting.
Well, at least some of us can stay at home, have a nice time, right? Yeah, some of us can at least. Yeah. Have a nice day, okay? Yeah, ruin you for a bit here. Yeah, ruin it for you.
So finally back home. The snow went away. It turned out to be rain instead. I guess the heat came in a bit. So yeah, and the lesson went about maybe half an hour shorter than normal. I don't even know why, but he didn't give a better explanation than that. He's gonna have a short lesson only. So, but hey, learned something at least. But this lesson was more about learning to hit the type on the calculator at least. And you really understand, when you have that kind of lesson, you really start to see that people really don't use calculators that much. They don't really use these smart calculators or whatever. They prefer to use smartphones or somewhat easier calculators. But I see why people want to use smartphones. I mean, it's very convenient. You finding somewhat good apps, not as good as the calculators, but hey, at least it works, you feel. But the problem comes always in the end when you have to do any kind of from tests to exams where you're not allowed to have the smartphone with you, is that you are not allowed to have it. You must turn it off or put it away somewhere. But hey, it doesn't really stop people from trying to use smartphones. I mean, yeah, I can see that when I do tests, there's always someone that's trying to sneak in a smartphone and use it under the table, whatever they use it. But other than that, kind of good lesson anyway. I mean, you really need to know how to hit on that calculator to really know how it works. And when you don't really use these kind of calculators, it's really something to take in. But I'm not going to complain about that. It was a really good lesson. I got some good basic information that I needed. Now I'm going to try to use that as best as possible I can. I think I'm going to go outside, go somewhere else to do this. I don't feel I want to do this at home. There are other places you can use and you should use. Home can be a very good distraction too. I mean, it's easy to slip out from the TV or computer or anything else like that. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. It's still raining. I don't really want to go outside in the rain, so let's see.
So I quickly went with the library. I'm thinking to myself that if it's a good place you should go if you want to study in a quiet kind of area, it is the library. There's pretty much no more quiet place than that, right? But hey, there's a lot more things with the library that I think most of us never think about, and that's usually artistic kind of thing that libraries usually present to you. Like, for example, this boat here, they are made by recycled kind of material that you just want to show what you can do with it. It's kind of cool in its own way. But as I said, I usually go with kind of every different kind of thing, and for this time they have some sort of Renaissance theme going on apparently. I didn't even know about, but hey, I'm not here to look at that. So this is the library itself. I went over to the study area where you usually find students or people who hang around reading magazines and that kind of stuff. And it was kind of hard to get a good space to sit here because there were apparently more students here than I thought there would be at this kind of point an hour. So I had to go to the quiet room, and yeah, it's really, really quiet. My God, I could really hear people tapping on the keyboard just behind me. Really annoying after a while. So I mainly focused on doing my homework today and getting that done because I didn't have much pages, unfortunately, in my notepad, which quickly ran out. So I had to leave and, well, doing my best in trying to find a new notepad. Closest to me is some sort of hardware store. I'm sorry about that, can't really speak right now. I'm quickly looking around, see if they had something I can use, but they didn't have much options except that these kind of big piles was selling out right now. Had this kind of 3-pack in both small like this or the normal big one I wanted. But I don't really need 3, I only need 1. So I was keep looking around and went over to the supermarket, see if they had anything laying around. And they had everything from singles, doubles, 3-pack, well, even to a bigger 4-pack over here, as we can see. But here's the thing I don't really understand. This 4-pack right here was actually more than twice expensive as the 3-pack earlier. I don't get it. I really don't.
So it feels good to be back home again, and I didn't buy any notepad for whatsoever. I just don't want to buy it for those outrageous prices. I found it to be very expensive. And besides, I don't really need 3, I don't really need 4, I just need 1 basic empty notepad. I have 1 more, but it's not really made for math, it's just basic writing, but I'm gonna try to use that. I mean, it's still it's gonna write down on the paper anyway, so it works. It doesn't really matter in the end, I feel. But other than that, it's just that, hey, you need something to do with these, but it's just outrageous how prices can be. And let's not talk about this stupid weather. I mean, it started out snowing, then it turned out to rain, and then just blow winds everywhere, and then finally start turning out to be sun for some strange reason. This has been a very weird day for me. I don't know why, but oh well. What can I say? Some days are like this. But I gotta end it for here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I see you guys out there soon. Hamlic out. I see you guys out there.